out Collecting with Durs on Sunday. He does an awesome hangout. Just go check him out. Collecting with Durs.
Is all my beautiful people. Before we get started, I will say 22 Comics is live right now doing his CBC Award voting. So if you want to go check him out, I'm just going to kind of mess around and hang out and not really do too much until he wraps up. I got him going on the phone. So if you guys want to check him out, I'm going to hang out like I said. So before we get into things, we're going to bring in our two guests right now. We got the man Tony. How you doing?
Hey, where does he get that wonderful music?
My friend actually made it. He's a DJ. What is up, Cliff? And I need to get new music too, so he's in the works. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Pretty good. I need to talk to E-Man because I've been talking to him about doing the intro for End of the Comiverse.
Mm-hmm. So for sure, yeah, E-Man does killer stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people do like Ben Parker. He actually Nirvana Comics. It's funny that he had them do this because they did like AI like thumbnails and like channel logos for him. And shout out to Scotty, shout out to Nirvana Comics. When I was in that area, that was actually the shop I visited to and then linked up and told Scotty, and now he goes there all the time. So they do great things. So let's say what's up with the chat. We got Scotty hanging. Much love from Chattanooga. Lash Crucius with the always signature hooray and wahoo. Got Tony hanging out in the panel and the set or in the chat for sure. Get your sesh on, and then the convenient signature hello from New Mexico. Spine Ticks, great show last night, man. Late nights are rough for me anymore. I was up early. We did on Saturday. We went and picked a Christmas tree that took like 3 hours, so I wasn't expecting that. So it was a fun time, with the Lady Durs and the family and stuff. You go and tie ribbon around the live tree. But it was a late night. I kept dozing in and out, but always an amazing time on Spine Ticks. If you haven't seen, he's been doing like AI generated images of like toys and figures and stuff, and they're super dope. So AI Nation. Trev, I know you got a busy day. Hopefully you're having a great day. Chiefs got that win earlier, so shout out to them. Let's see, Travis, I've been seeing you all over. You've been having a busy morning in chat, bro. Make sure you guys go check them out. Between the Lines, I'm not sure if they're on tomorrow or not. I do believe so, but if not, like I said, him and Roscoe are always doing great things. TM has been very active. Bobby, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Mike, my guy, happy to have you. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second, TM, and I will drop a link for you. So here, you guys got anything cool about you? You doing anything cool this weekend while I hook TM up real quick?
I'm exhausted. Yesterday was my goddaughter's first birthday, and so it was. I drove to this VFW in New Jersey, which was lovely, right? And the food was catered by a local restaurant, but like I had to park 2 parking lots away, right? Because it was so packed. But it was really a great time. And then I hung out with my friends at their house, afterwards and unloaded the gifts from the party.
Nice. Shout out to Bobby. Had to make a new IG is deleted. So make sure, once Bobby, you make an IG, friend request us up, I'll share it on my story and stuff like that. IG sucks for that shit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I spent all weekend cleaning, and I transferred 10 short boxes into brand new BCW plastic bins. And then once I got all my comics situated, straightened, and finally put up, I get the message from Durs this morning going, "Hey, the cover theme is this." And I was like, "Oh man, I don't want to go through that again." But I did.
They definitely look clean. Saw a couple new people hop into chat. Black Crown live tonight. Make sure you guys go check him out. Part of that Sunday night lineup as well. And then we got Dagger Cards. How you doing, my guy? Cliff hanging out in the. Oh, you had 2 accounts attached to it. Okay. Yeah. So it's cool. Like I said, you got a big community here. Friend, shoot us a follow, Bobby. We got you. Travis, I shot you the link in a message. So if you got that, bro, feel free to pop on.
Hey, I'm not aware of a cover challenge. Anybody want to fill me in?
Mass or Cowls?
What?
But I will.
Cowls?
Yeah, like Cowls.
The whole Batman entourage.
Yeah, I was like, are we talking about Batman?
So I do want to make this very, very known to everybody. If you don't have a single thing to show, just come hang out. Anybody can pop on anytime. There's just cover theme for me is just one thing to fill about a 10 or 15 minute slot on my show.
But you could just talk.
But Adam, my friend, we all know we can just come and hang out, right?
Yeah,
we don't feel like we're fulfilling our friendship duty in the comic community if we don't bring covers.
I do.
Preach it, brother, testify.
I do.
The biggest sin ever for me is when you are not prepared for someone's show and everyone has a giveaway and you don't. So now I have something ready constantly in my hotel in Canada. I was like, hold on, I got something. Wait.
Izzy, how you doing, my man? While we kill a little bit more time, we'll do our channel highlights before we get into anybody major. Like I said, 22's still rolling on his voting, so we'll do our shout outs real quick. It's a good time Izzy popped in, so that reminded me. So
oh my god, can I say something controversial?
Go ahead.
Can we not do live voting next year? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a thing. I think CJ made it a thing,
Nope.
From the old, I saw a lot of old comments on his old video where people are crapping on him, like, why are you doing this? Then
he was one of the first, but not the first.
So,
Travis.
You can look at it like that, but I also look at it as the more people do that, the more exposure the whole event gets. Same thing with C3 or Comic Screen Cancer.
I would love to believe that, but we can always just talk about it, and that's exposure too. Because
that's why
we're 1,900 people, and I want you to know, y'all have made this a very difficult year for me because not only am I trying to climb out from the bottom of the gutter for the Council of the Comics, just so y'all can acknowledge us for our goofiness and whatever you want to call comedy, but also I'm out here rallying Angel's entire family for Empire Comics.
Facts.
I'll give you my hot take on it. I'll give you my hot take because I did not live vote the first 2 years, but honestly, I did live vote this year with Trev, and I kind of am for it. For one, for the free exposure to the awards. Somebody might tune in that didn't know about it, but not only that, but one of my favorite things about listening to live votes is just people's opinions about the people they're voting for. I mean, you're going to hear a good story as long as they're okay. That's my thing, because some people just go through it and they're like clickety clack. No. As long as they're telling me like, hey, this is, and I don't even care if it's a shameful reason, but as long as they have a reason and a rhyme to why they're voting for it, that's my jam. Like, and that's kind of why I went for it. I gave them personal reasons.
You know what I think I want to do? I think I'm going to do a video where I go through everyone and I talk about why I like them.
Exactly.
And then if I have nothing to say, there's nothing nice to say about you, I'm going to skip you. And that's how I'm going to do it.
I mean, because honestly, and that's like watching 22 and Enders and others can attest to this. We're all fans of comics, right? But we're not all into the same stuff. Me personally, I don't watch any speculation. I will watch some Comic Tom, but it's not even for the speculation side. It's really just for the energy and.
So
be in the know. I like to, if there's a random book out that I might not know about, he's great for that real quick, 10-minute video. Oh, there's a hot book that is in my collection. Dope. That's cool.
But that was an example. But like unboxings, reviews.
I definitely am going to put in feedback for next year, and I'm going to encourage everyone to give constructive feedback because number one, we have to remember this was organized out of the kindness of someone's heart. Okay, It's not us versus the Academy Awards Institute.
That's what it should be.
It's a competition and a popularity contest, and that's fine because we can have fun with that.
Right.
I'm having fun with it. I mean, if we don't win, whatever. But I'm having fun with it. I'm in there till the 18th.
Right.
But I mean, I definitely think we've seen people be a little disrespectful this year, intentionally or not. And I want to be.
I went in with a very easy mindset that I wish more people would adapt. But like I said, everybody votes the same. If I'm going in with my favorites, of course, But if I've already voted for you, I'm not going to vote for you in another category. Like there's multiple.
Oh, and that may very well be true. And listen, and some
I don't
people
see
I think
anything wrong
are
with that.
worthy.
That way, everybody gets
of
the
more
vote.
than one.
That way, everybody gets the vote.
I understand your ideology.
Unless there's like a category where it's like, Mike or somebody like that with 4 other people that I don't watch whatsoever. Even if I've already voted for Mike, of course I'm going to vote for him again. But go ahead.
I'll tell you what I did and what I won't do. What I did is I voted for all my personal favorites, people that I really enjoy watching, people that deserve the vote or the nomination. And I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't vote for people that I don't watch or that aren't my favorites. I might know them because I know tons, but honestly, I mean, I do weave and bob through the same channels because guess what? I enjoy their content. You know, I enjoy what they bring to the table, you know, whether it's me on a learning, a fun, a hangout, you know, I mean, they bring something. So, but that's me.
Yep. Facts. At the end of the day, we're all in it together, and win or lose, I'm happy to be there. If I wasn't even nominated, I know my list, my name was on that list of everybody at the beginning. So I know at least 1 or 2 people nominated for me. And at the end of the day, that's good enough for me. And for everybody, it's just more exposure for our little community. You know, we got the CBC Awards, we got the C3 event, Comics Curing Cancer.
Our community is proving itself to not.
I've said it since day one, since I've came into this community, since I've seen everybody and I knew there was our potential is limitless. We're a very small, tight-knit niche community with a lot of the same mindsets. We might disagree about things, but our overall voice is about the same thing, and we can be a very, very loud and powerful community.
But we've got over 1,900 people who voted this year, and last year the max count was what, 800?
Something like that.
Yeah. It was in the 800s, and now we're at 1,900 plus. I'm between breaking the roof.
All I can say is I'm proud of everybody that got nominated, everybody that's in the finalists, but tons of channels that didn't make it up to the finalists. Because I can say, like, you know, as far as favorite artists or something, I know we might have had like personal favorites that didn't make the list. I'm proud of everybody that's doing content and has people watching their content, because that's the purpose, right?
Not even doing content, just like if you don't do content.
Or just supporting and showing up and enjoying our content, that too,
Like is everywhere.
Yeah, Let's Cruises.
Let's go.
We have a lot of people that watch us that don't do channels. We're not all content creators, and some of us getting in the game later. Some of us, some people have that speculation. They have that fear, and that's what it takes is having this community behind them to take the step to, talk or get on video.
Scotty and people like are those people that were very, very close to me in the beginning that, pushed me. It took me forever to even show it took me like a month or 2 of uploading videos to even show my face on cam. So yeah, it's tough. But on that note, like I said, we'll push into the little shout outs real quick. That way we can keep that in the time frame, because the first 20 minutes are always the most watched. Shout out to Scotty Vaughn. I always like to highlight his show tomorrow. He's got the biggest of Immortal Shacks, Biggie Shack. So that's going to be a great time. I can't wait to see that and that interaction. It was a great show last week with Drac and everything, part of that Monday night lineup. And then another person, I always kind of try and keep it themed. Oop, I lost my preset share. We'll pop this up as I talk about it. Where did my banner go? My bad. I'm starting to get a lot of things on my StreamYard. So we'll keep Izzyverse NYC Black Friday coming soon. Didn't share details, but it's going to be before DJ Link's in the mix at 5 p.m. Like I said, I'm not sure too much details, but he's still working on it. But I think he's going to be doing some crazy sales and stuff like that. So we'll see. But on the plus side of that, he's pushing for that 2K giveaway as well. He's right at the cusp of 2K. So, once I like seeing those homies hit those milestones. I like, just going through my feed and I'll see a couple channels close to milestones, and that's who I'll pick. And I know he's been pushing for that 2K for a while. So if you're not subbed up, you're watching on the recap, make sure you guys go check him out. Another part of that Monday night lineup. And then to keep it relevant, to my screen share. Oh, good thing. Mr. Timothy.
What's up, Chad?
Timothy Nerdy is in the building.
Yes,
is
sir.
Is that your latest nickname?
And last, is it going to share? No. Last but not Links, you know him, you love him, DJ Links, but he's going to be doing, it's controversial. There's a lot of topics on this platform, but whatnot, if you keep the controversy aside, it's an awesome platform. He's going to be doing his a sale on the 8th, this Wednesday. He did one sale and he had 1,000 followers, and it was one of the most lit things I've ever seen on a platform. Amazing banger deals. So if you're not following him, make sure you guys go follow him. And he's also
I'll buy stuff from DJ. I don't care.
Okay.
Didn't mean to show it. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get back to the chat, and then we can move into everything. Don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, that's what they were talking about for next year. That C3 would either like have its own category or its own basically its own thing, because C3 is a monster of an event. So, Lady F, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I do appreciate you hanging out. Let's see.
So what is everybody's thoughts, if you heard about it, about the rumors that they're going to release all 12 Secret Wars issues next year as facsimiles?
I was going to say the next little chug segment I was going to talk about Invincible, Gen V, and then kind of Marvel news. But we can go rock with that. They talked about it's perfect because it's good timing. They talked about rebooting the Avengers, but I've heard that Robert Downey Jr. already got asked to sign a contract to come back, and then I saw news today that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman Wolverine are supposed to be the front runners for the whole Secret Wars event.
Which is not surprising, by the way, because the rumors were always about the remains of the previous Marvel franchises having involvement in Secret Wars, which it should make sense because the third Secret Wars Marvel gave us was a multiverse Secret Wars, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I feel like if they're gonna draw from all the versions of Secret Wars to tell us this MCU version of it, that's kind of cool.
Well, I also know that next year is the 40th anniversary of the series as well.
I think let's see how Wolverine and Deadpool plays out. I know that it's not supposed to have any canon or continuity to the universe, but if somehow, because Hugh Jackman's in that, so that would set up for him possibly keeping that role and going forward.
Well, it's canon in the sense that it is part of the established MCU multiverse, right?
Yeah,
right.
Because Kevin Feige,
we know.
Yeah, because Kevin Feige stated that all Marvel projects, even past Marvel projects that were part of the Fox universe, are now canon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so if Wolverine and Deadpool's canon, that's even more of a reason to think that he would continue playing that role unless whatever he gets
right
chopped.
up until
I do think that
reboots.
I do think that this is Hugh Jackman's last role for Deadpool 3. He might show up in Secret Wars, but it's no surprise that Robert Downey Jr., some of the other Avengers will be showing up for Secret Wars, because we all kind of thought that would eventually happen for Secret Wars. They'd have to have something like that for a multiversal type of war to happen.
Yeah.
Did I tell
Anybody
you what
heard
I
the
wish?
rumor?
Go for the rumor.
Anybody heard the rumor about Loki being the front runner of the new Marvel phase and them resetting the MCU using
Don't talk
Loki?
too much about it because I've only watched the first two episodes.
No. This
I've
rumor
seen the first
versus
three.
the show is different things.
Yeah, it's different.
I heard it being Doctor Doom. They're trying to get him in, which is stupid.
Yeah.
They need to give him his own. They don't need to just push him in there. They need to kind of give him his due and kind of gradually bring him in. I think they should just recast Jonathan Majors instead of pushing aside Kang.
I think
This rumor was set up. This rumor was set up with the way it goes forward is the only actor that would play anything Marvel related would be Tom Hiddleston, Loki, and then they would recast everybody going forward. Literally, it would be like a rebooted MCU from that point.
They want to go Doctor Doom route is what they're planning. They're completely going to nix Kang from the Thing and throw in Dr. Doom. What is up, Wheelie?
What's up,
Doom, brother?
Papa?
Happy to hear it. Happy to have you
They
guys.
weren't. I don't think they're going to completely nix Kang. It's just that they were thinking about how to pivot because, like,
They have to think on the fly. You got to do what you got to do. In the
but
situation.
like they can't afford to. Let's really be honest. If there's one brain cell left in that room at Marvel or MCU, right? They can't do that.
Well, the Marvels is coming out. They're going to make all their money back, right?
I am
They
going
lost
to
money on
enjoy
that.
that movie. But
I'm in
let's
it.
be honest, that movie is already facing enough
Yeah, it's already dead
public
in the water.
scrutiny.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I loved Kamala. I loved her series. I actually thought it was one of the best things I watched on Disney Plus. And and I'm looking forward to what could potentially be a pretty good story. But like every little thing I see people tearing apart from the few trailers of that movie.
Mhm.
And I like the last trailer where they're like jumping between the fights, because their bodies keep switching. I thought that was pretty cool. I know I'm gonna have a good time, but I'm concerned.
I think it looks good.
I like Kamala Khan. She's pretty much the only reason I want to see that movie is for her. Like Captain Marvel was not like that great of a movie. I've rewatched it recently. It's not that great. It has some good parts in it, but I'm excited for this movie. And a lot of people are bashing it because it's only an hour and 45 minutes long. That's not bad for a guy that pees a lot. It's good for me.
I'm a big Kamala Khan fan. I like the show. I like that actress that they got to play her. I'm excited for that part of the movie.
I love that she's co-writing. She's co-writing the series.
Yeah,
of the comic book, and I think she contributes a lot as someone who's a super fan of freaking Marvel comics. She's so cool.
I like Brie too, so that's another reason I want to see it. The part that I'm not so sold on is Photon. You know, I mean, I have nothing against her. I just don't really know the character.
I thought Photon got some excellent setup in WandaVision.
I like them. Her and Darcy.
She resents Carol for something.
Everybody forgot about Darcy. She's supposed to be coming back too.
Oh my God! Please bring me Darcy. I love Dr. Darcy.
We haven't seen what powers Darcy got yet.
I don't think she got powers.
Yep, both of them got hits. I went back and rewatched it as soon as Photon got hit in that series. That's when Darcy got hit. She was at the machine inside the bubble.
Oh, you're right.
And
I want a whole movie that's narrated. I want a Marvel movie that's narrated by Dr. Darcy and the security guy from Ant-Man. I want them narrating the film, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sugar. But on that note, I know there's a couple people in here that Invincible. It's back.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
4 episodes.
Yeah, 4 episodes. Then we get a break. The director said the reason they're giving that break is because after episode 4, everybody is going to need that break. They're going to need that emotional kind of break. So I'm so
going to be heartbreaking. Great.
Yeah. I love the intro, how it was the alternate universe started with that. You had Invincible being the Emperor type character, and it was just like, yes. So I'm hyped for it. And now they're doing, the interdimensional multiverse stuff, so they can do whatever they want. So run with it.
Has everybody seen it? Episode 1.
That's what I keep things a little nit here and there spoiler free. I always let Mark shred spoilers tonight. So
I'll try not to spoil it as much as possible. But the beginning, I'm not going to say what happens, but the beginning had me a little bit confused until a certain point. I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. How long is the episode that they drop? Because it's 45 and it's 1 episode a week, right?
Yeah. Yep. That and Gen V. Gen V's been fire as well.
And Gen V ended hard, and then on top of that, gave us an end credit scene too. Dropped one.
Biggest 2 thumbs up. Shout out to Bubbles, man, a new supporter. Always support me on the shorts, man. Hope you're having a great day, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, Gen V's been fired. Even if you're not a fan of the boys, if you just like fun superhero ass action. It helps watching the boys, but you don't really need to see it.
But also, I feel like watching this is going to help watching the boys. I thought that this was going to be more independent. It is not more independent. There's 3 key things that happen in the series that
Yep.
clearly cannot be ignored.
Definitely watch it.
They do have that shared universe that works perfectly between the shows, and that like anything like what Marvel's doing right now, trying to connect everything, they're doing a piss poor job. But on this show, they're connecting this like with ease. Like it doesn't feel forced in that.
It's so subtle. It's very subtle. So like if you're a diehard fan, boom, you're gonna know it. Like Tech Night and stuff like that, you're gonna know it right on. But if you're not a diehard fan, it's not going to really matter so much because they do explain it in introduction and why it's there and stuff like that. Appreciate you, Pops. Yeah, we'll be here for a little bit. Much love, man. And then we got Godzilla show, Godzilla movie. Got my tickets. I'm excited for that.
Godzilla movie looks interesting.
Yep. And then for all our anime fans, Attack on Titan just released its final 2 episodes of all time. And if you don't watch Attack on Titan or have never watched it, just to put it in perspective, it's an anime, but 3 episodes of that show rank as the top 10 highest watched shows of all time, like live action, regular shows, anime, cartoons ever. So monstrous. So it's a good time to be kind of, into all that genre. It's a great time to be, I'm reliving Transformers because I'm younger. I never got to grow up with it. Godzilla is a fandom that I've always loved as well, so I'm glad to see that on the rise. So it's a good time for everything.
Speaking of anime, Mike will know this. Mike loves this. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but Bleach, I guess it's on Hulu, 1,000-Year Blood War. The last episode of season 2 will be English dubbed this Tuesday. 13 episodes. I know Trev is a huge Bleach fan as well.
Roscoe. What is up, my man? Yeah, Bleach isn't one I'm too familiar on. I'm mostly Dragon Ball Z first and foremost. Attack on Titan's kind of my second. My Hero's my third. I love the One Piece live action, but there's too much for me to ever watch the anime. Too much. Maybe one day I'll get involved, but for now I'll just stick with live action.
You gotta say something for the retirement home, Durs.
Yeah.
All the comics that I'm gonna end up never reading and collecting. That's my retirement reads.
No, I said the retirement home. Okay.
You'll get to a point.
My retirement home plan is I'm gonna be running D&D every night in the cafeteria. That's my retirement home plan. That's just gonna be lit.
I think you can skip on Bleach, man, because Bleach is way too long as well. It's not as long as One Piece. I think One Piece is longer, but Bleach has 14 seasons, and then this current series that's out, it only has 2 right now. But they're going for, I think 4 for this 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah, 4. What's up, Scott?
Also, speaking of old putting us in a home and stuff, and that we're older, I think this is the only generation where we're gonna see old people in a home watching cartoons and animes and stuff. This is from my childhood.
Hey, when you get burnt out on watching bad stuff like the Disney stuff they've been giving us, or just bad shows in general, that's when you go to One Piece, and you have at least a 20-season show that's nothing but fire all the way through.
Right. Scotty, the background looks decent with the banner going. But talking about comics, I know we brought some comics to show. I still got a box to dig in. I can run till 4:30 if I need to. Appreciate you, Sugar Skulls. Much love. Hopefully your team wins. I got my Philly Birds at 4:30. So, yeah, man, you got that link if you want to hop on for sure. Yeah, definitely try it. You can just use mine's just you can use GIFs, you can use whatever. And if you just use a 5-second video, Scotty, it will just replay. What's up, bro?
What books are we supposed to bring?
You don't ever have to bring anything, but if you want,
I want to go grab some.
I'll save you for last. Mass or Cowls. So I know you got some DC goodness for that.
So any superhero book ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
Almost. Yeah.
I don't know superhero books.
Yeah, same. But we'll run.
Lion Saka.
We'll run the little one of these.
Grab your Animal Man books, Travis. Hurry up.
And it's time with
some
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
All right. Since you are nice and centered, Tony, I choose you to lead us off.
You sure you want to start with me?
No, I do.
All right, I got 2 stacks, raw and graded, and
Perfect.
since I didn't buy anything new this week because I only had 2 books in my file, I went heavy on this. So you can't talk about Cowls and Mask without
Batman.
Batman. I mean, it's just there, you know. You got the Flash.
Kashimile?
Oh, they're
Is
bringing.
that a facsimile of the real thing?
Oh no, those are the real thing. Oh, got some
Another
Green Lantern.
Oh,
fabulous
yeah.
reprint.
And if I'm going to throw in Alan Scott, I got to throw in Hal.
Oh, the
There you go.
destruction of Coast City. Oh.
Yeah, I know. And then another DC. We got Ollie.
Yeah.
Nice, Dagger.
Oliver Queen.
All right, hopping over to Daredevil. Hopping over to Marvel. We got Daredevil.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Death of Elektra.
This is my favorite, one of my favorite Iron Man covers. It was the last issue of the Armor Wars.
Wow, that is a great cover.
Yeah, I just really love that cover. And I threw some, I don't know if you'd call her a villain or not. Let's call her anti-hero. But I just got this this week, one of the variants for Hallows Eve.
That's a lot of mass. That definitely counts.
Then we got, technically I'm ticking off 2 boxes here. We got first cover appearance of John Walker as a Super Patriot and Captain America. I always preferred John as a Super Patriot, but that's just me. All right, some more mask goodness. We got Destro.
There you go. Nice.
And then I'm covering 3 on this one. We got Destro, Cobra Commander, and Snake Eyes. Of course, Nemesis. And one of my favorite to be used in the MCU villains from the New Mutants X-Force, Strife.
Nice.
And coincidentally, I actually have a set of Executioner songs sealed and unsealed.
Nice.
We ain't talking about Mask without talking about
The dude. Victor.
and we ain't talking about 90s heroes without talking about the man.
Ooh, that's like a $3,000 book right there or something.
No, it's not.
Maybe
Maybe one day when they
Shadowhawk
appreciate him.
Now, the next one I'm going to show off, Durs, don't hate me. I love Spawn, but this was the first Image hero that I fell in love with.
Shadowhawk.
Yes. Yes.
So respect.
I've got this in this shiny little cover, and I got a newsstand as well. And I threw this one in because out of all the newer stuff, this was one of the most oddest and fun stories I ever read. And that is Chicken Devil.
Shout out to Comic Book Corner 2.0. He loved that book as well.
All right, so
Tony.
I'm moving on to the slabs. Yes.
I just gotta say, Shadowhawk. I love Shadowhawk. Love Jim Valentino. Shadowhawk was actually the very first comic character that I was introduced to, like on the comic form, like in a grocery store.
I need to get I need to get Shadowhawk 3. I think that's the only ones that, well, I ain't got any of the newer stuff, but of the old stuff, I gotta get Shadowhawk 3. Okay, Slabby time, Spider-Man. Love this cover.
Nice. That is a fire cover with a skull in the background.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Mask and not mention my girl.
Nornrad, shout out to Nornrad. I got your package today, my guy. Big shout out to you. Haven't opened it yet.
And I asked Durs what Spawn he was showing, so that way I wouldn't show something. But
Number
the 9
one.
point. I actually have a raw number 1. I thought about sending in. Okay, now this is a new acquisition. It's an upgrade, but he's one of my favorite Batman villains because the Joker is, of course, everybody loves the Joker. But we got.
Break that back, baby.
I finally got a 9.0 in first print. I already had a 6.0, so one of my 2023 goals was to get a first print.
Reverend.
In a higher grade.
How you doing, my guy?
Another goal that I was able to accomplish this year. I don't even think I've showed this off. I may have.
Fire.
Yes,
sir.
Deathstroke.
First,
I was really happy to knock that one off the list. And I'm going to end it with a book that is kind of like a preview for tomorrow night or tomorrow at midnight. I'm dropping my Comics Curing Cancer video, and this was one of the ones I picked up. So, but I figured Dirge would want me to show this one.
Yes, sir. Funny story. Funny, Listen, funny story about this. This book right there. My girlfriend's in the kitchen this morning, and she runs in here, and she's like, "Hey, this old lady posted this on the Facebook Marketplace, and it was like a 1.0 or 2.0." She's like, "Is this a good comic book?" It was that comic book, and she had it for like $10 or $20. I was like, hit claim on that instantly, and she refreshed it, and it already sold.
Yeah. If anybody heard me talking before C3, everybody knew I was coming for this book.
Fire.
And the thing was yeah, I went a little heavy, but I saved up all year for it. So, I mean.
That's what matters. That's what matters, bro.
And the money went to a great cause. I'm not even worried about the books I got. I gave a lot of money to a really, really great cause. Lady
Durs said no price on it. Best offer.
Well, actually, I'm going to show off this hardcover, Something That's Killing the Children. It reprints issues 1 through 15, and I will not end it without this, because today is a very special day. I don't have the comic book to commemorate it, but I have the Blu-ray. But today is the 5th of November, so
fire, underrated movie, and
I'm gonna watch it tonight. So that's what I got.
Nice, Tony. I appreciate you bringing all that. Cliff, I choose you.
Well, it wouldn't be fun if I don't pander to you first.
Hey.
So there's some King Spawn for you.
Yes, sir.
Spawn! Are we going into the Panderverse?
Panderverse, yes.
Are we doing that? Wait, hold on.
I'm pandering. And of course, a little bit of the Scorched.
There you go. There you go. Those covers are fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they were.
And of course, what is a mask if we don't include the Batman family?
Oh yeah.
Travis, are you removing yourself, or are you? Because I keep adding you. I want to make sure you're not doing it.
No, I keep trying to turn on my camera. My camera says it's not connected. And that I'm gonna try it one more time. So hopefully it works.
Okay, you're good, bro. I got you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, success.
And again, if you think about Mask, you got to think about Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of him.
I dig that one, but he looks. I've said it before, Miles.
Who is she?
Weird. He looks a
little teenagerish. It's fine.
Yeah.
And of course, because I've been preaching my love for her.
Hey,
Ms. Marvel. Come on,
she can stretch in the comics, but not the show. So.
Well, I think they wanted her
because the comics better
to make more sense in the
whole dynamic. I get it.
Yeah, and then of course, if we're gonna keep going with Mask, you know what? Does an alien symbiote count as a mask? Let's see.
No, it don't.
You don't? You don't think so? No.
It don't.
It don't. I mean, it's making a mask. It's covering their face.
Well, technically, I guess, because if I cut you and put you on my face, I could call it a mask, So I guess.
Yeah.
As somebody who prides themselves on their symbiote knowledge, the only symbiote that would classify as a mask would be Spawn. The rest are more of a suit than anything, because Spawn is an actual mask that encloses.
Isn't his just magic too?
Look, to me, they're wizardry.
So his whole suit is a symbiote, but the white part that encloses around it, that's like a mask that comes down. Gelato?
Yeah.
Gelato, yeah. And of course, Moon Knight.
Oh yeah.
City of the Dead.
And I had to include
You're showing off
because
too much,
Marvel. My precious Scarlet Scarab is there.
I said he's going to be dead 3 issues, is my guess.
Yep. And also very popular mask, Wolverine.
Yeah.
In a beautiful Fastball special.
One of my favorite masks.
Fax Nornrad.
And this is still my favorite Wolverine outfit.
Yeah, that's the same. But the white on the mask, Nornrad, is a mask. The white part is like a chink that encloses on him. So,
of course, Daredevil.
Fire. It's a cool cover.
Not only is this Daredevil number 600, but it's a Dan Mora cover.
Fire.
Ooh.
And of course, because the men, the myth, the legends that are masked.
Ooh.
And
The glow in the dark one, isn't it?
Yes.
I think so.
And then,
Agreed.
because of our friend Tony,
I missed that. Banger. Daniel Warren Johnson, baby.
Yeah.
and of course we a lot of us love the JSA, so
Yes, sir.
Some kitty cat.
Wildcat, the Lobos cover.
Meow.
And then of course let's wrap it up with some Marvel love with multiple masked people on this cover. Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man. And then just to wrap it up, one of my favorite Marvel titles, which features a young man in a mask known as Patriot.
There you go.
Ooh, fire.
So I hope I did well for this challenge.
Of course, of course. And what I like about these is there's always new books that I get to see. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And Trev says it's a key. So there you go.
That was way too much.
Right.
Marvel,
Avengers
so-
number 1 is a key all day and all night. I'm here to testify.
Mike,
Cliff,
I choose you.
I just gotta say this. Cliff, you did an all right job. I wouldn't say it was fantastic. You showed off way too much Marvel for my liking. So I give you a 4.6 out of 10. 4.6 out of 10. You can't change my
I'll
mind.
take it, but I have very little time to work on it.
I'm afraid to ask what TM thought of mine.
So I'm going with, my boy Cliff, but he already claimed my cover, so I went with, issue number 3. I like this cover though. I love Come On.
It's got a camera.
Another one that's already been featured tonight, but I love Hallows
Yeah.
Eve.
I'm a
You
big
talk
fan.
about a cool gimmick that's attached to a character. I forget her real name, something Goody or whatever, but
Janine?
yeah, I'm a big fan of her. I had to go with Alan Scott. He's somebody that's been there from like day one that I can remember. I don't know why, but the Green Lanterns, shit, like I can just
The
remember
only-
growing up in the 80s and I already
only-
knew that.
Only series I'm not reading from the golden age of heroes. Like I'm reading Jake Eric's The Flash. I'm reading Wesley Dodds Sandman. Yeah, I know. You gave me the same
Oh,
look Paul gave me.
All of them are fine.
That's right.
All right,
You need
so-
to go pick up your Alan Scott as soon as you can.
A boy that's wearing the mask in the right way, City Boy. Yeah, City Boy's dope. I love City Boy. A lot of people undervalue this comic. They don't know how big it is. I mean, right now he's being tracked down by Swamp Thing and Darkseid. He's got
wow.
a dope ass
And the
power.
art is amazing. The art
Yeah.
is great on that book.
All those We Are Legends, all 3 of them are really good. All right, so pandering, my dude, and my favorite Batman suit. But yeah, Kiss Coven.
Nice.
Him and Nitro.
And look at the red.
Hey, what
on
issue is
cover.
that?
That is
Number is
Detective Comics 556.
That is a nice
And-
cover.
I think it's a key. I think it's like either her first. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't quote me. Some Michael Keaton dopeness from the movie that everybody hated, but I loved it to death,
I did too.
But
It was okay.
Love Supergirl. Love Supergirl, man.
Yeah, that cover was fire.
back to Michael Keaton.
There we go.
Fire too.
I love that suit. All right, so pandering, but one of my favorite characters, boom, Stargirl. I love Stargirl, man. I mean, the show, the comic, everything about her.
Was
Just
that
like
Neil
her-
cover? Norn Radass.
Say it again.
Norn
Neil
Radass was the Neil Adams cover. I think it might have been the Kiss
The
the one
Batman.
before Stargirl? Yeah, the Batman.
That one I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up, but it is Batman.
It looks like one.
6. Could be.
There you go.
Say 556.
556.
556.
There's no signature or anything on it. Not that I see. All right, so moving on. One of my favorite masks, and she didn't wear it for too long, but Harley, and the Harley who laughs.
It looks
And
like
just
almost, but that's dope. I haven't seen
just
that.
for a better example of her whole costume, there you go.
That's cool.
That was her whole face gear.
Was that from the Dark Knight's Metal series?
No, it's after it. It's proof that he's still out there, like
Gotcha.
Mike, I'm gonna
infecting
stop you
people.
right there. Not spoiling anything, but did you finish Unstoppable Doom Patrol?
I have the last issue. I haven't read it yet.
Let me message me when you get to the last issue.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, so last but not least, my dude, and I don't know. Technically, I don't know if this counts as a mask because it's like another one of those things where it's a part of him. So, but I've loved Lobo since I was a kid. I don't know, but I've always loved his look, his mask, and everything. Plus, I love Simon Beasley. Yay!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice.
I mean,
Mike.
when it comes to, I'm gonna let you have it. But when it comes to Lobo, I mean, that's just his race. That's not his mask.
Right? I mean,
that's
it's kind of
what
like
they look like.
I mean, because he's got it around his mouth.
I'm gonna
You know,
pick a Dazzler cover, but it's more makeup than anything.
yeah, I would like later on. I think it is more eyeshadow than.
Uh,
But back in the day, he did have the big ass like. All right, that's all I got.
nice, bro. Travis, you ready to rock, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock.
All right, dude. I choose you, my
Yeah,
guy.
do it.
Since Norrin Rad is here, I'm gonna start off with this cover right here. Animal Man, drawn by Norrin Rad in the chat here. He's definitely wearing a
Hey.
mask.
Cool.
Fire.
That's,
Yeah, he's
that's
killing it.
part
bro.
of his face.
Signed by Norrin Rad. No, it's not.
That's
Get
a
outta here.
goldfish. That's a goldfish that he morphs into his mask.
Oh, Gene Coleman.
Sticking with Animal Man, this is Animal Man done by Grant Morrison. This is issue number 8. This is the first appearance of the second Mirror Master, the one that really stayed to this day, Evan McCulloch. One of my favorite Mirror Masters. It's strange that it is the first appearance of Mirror Master inside of an Animal Man book.
Nice.
That happens.
I do-
Look at
I do
Mystique
like
in Miss
Mirror
Marvel.
Master.
Look at Sabretooth and Iron Fist. I kind of like when
That's
that
true.
shows up.
Yeah, me too.
White
When you get a-
Rabbit in Steel. Look.
One of my favorite villains. This guy was sent to me by Batmite. Shout out Batmite. This is Vengeance of Bane, the first appearance of Bane, not the facsimile.
Yes. The original. I almost pulled the facts because I got the foil. I love that cover.
All right, moving on. Another first appearance. This is actually Cliff's gonna love this because he loves this series. This is 52 week 11.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, haven't seen
Batwoman.
Yeah, first appearance of
But I
Batwoman.
love-
Nice.
That's my girl. I love Batwoman.
Yeah, I'll never forget in that issue. Renee Montoya's like, "Look at those moves. Look at that ass," and I'm like, "That's
Woman
right."
Yep.
begins.
Hey, Scotty Vaughn.
What is up, Scotty?
What's up, Scotty Hottie?
And these are good keys to like look out for, like if you like these certain characters, because like they go for cheap. They go for cheap, including this. This is the Flash Secret Files and Origins. This is the first appearance of Hunter Zolomon. He doesn't become Zoom until like 2 years later.
This is why I like these cover challenges, because the past 3 books TM showed off are all 3 things I just learned. So
Yeah, so I like Hunter Zolomon, and this is a very inexpensive key to grab if you like Hunter Zolomon before he became a villain. I was going to use this on Guess That Key because it's not the first appearance of a villain because he's
not
just a normal
villain.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he becomes a villain not until 2 years later.
Is that who becomes like Flash or Reverse Flash?
He becomes
He
What's the
becomes
cover?
the reverse Flash for Wally
a
West.
version of Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
He's not. What's his name?
Eobard Thawne.
Right. He's not a Thawne.
All right. This next one, I love this. Got introduced to Teen Titans East in the Teen Titans cartoon show. But this is the first nice 35 center Teen Titans issue number 50, the first appearance of the Teen Titans West.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm not the biggest DC guy, but every time I see those old school, or I'm not even the biggest Teen Titans fan, but when I see those old school Teen Titans fans, I got to give them to them. All those covers are always dope.
See, I learned something new every day because I didn't know there was a Teen Titans East and a Teen Titans West.
Yeah.
Really? That's where we get Bumblebee from. You know? Like, she's
I
from
hear
Titans. And Batgirl from them, they made her into Flamebird because, of course, Dick Grayson adopted the name Nightwing, which was the Batman of Kandor in Krypton. So she, of course, following after him, took on the name Flamebird. And what is she now to Batwoman? She's like golden.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, she took on a whole new thing because she wanted to like detach herself.
Yeah, because she ended up dying. She came back.
And then
Also,
this dude, the Hawk guy, ends up becoming Golden Eagle.
Is that the Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
He's Golden Eagle there too.
I was gonna say it looked like the lady joke, like a chicken Joker.
And
it's called the Harley Quinn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Harley Quinn.
She was known as the Joker's daughter, but then they couldn't decide which villain she was the daughter of.
Yeah, they kind of stuck her with
you know, they've recycled that story over and over.
Mm-hmm. I love her story.
Look what Batgirl used to look like back in the day. That's her right here.
That's the original. That's the original.
The original Batgirl.
Yeah, the Kate Kane's niece. You know, like the original Kate Kane.
Yeah, they got crisis out.
Hey, what's the theme?
Cover or mask or cowls.
And these guys are all wearing masks. Some of them have
Every
cowls.
one of them, except for Omen. Like
you can go
everybody's got
next,
something.
Scotty, if you want to, or you can just hang out, man.
Okay.
You are good either way, playa.
Cool.
All right, I got 4 left here. This is in rough shape, but it's a nice 12 center. This is the first appearance of Bwana Beast.
There you go. Nice.
The hell is Bwana Beast?
I only know it from.
Oh, you need to watch Batman Brave and the
The
Bold
only time I've
immediately.
ever seen him it was on Travis's channel.
I have watched it.
Yeah, this was actually added. Shout out my comic book shop, Retro Rocket Comics. I get my comics from them weekly. He threw this in, Chris from Retro Rocket.
You know, he
it
looks like
does
that.
connect.
He looks like Jiro, like the Japanese Batman.
Oh, this guy? He shows
Yeah.
up in Grant Morrison's run of Animal Man as well.
Nice.
He's like a main
Cambridge,
character.
Ontario.
No. I order mine.
Oh, okay.
I still order it, so like I get mine like monthly from them.
Very nice.
I'm from Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Yeah.
No,
Prince
I know
Edward.
you're in PIE. So I was like, wait a second.
He's in all.
Next up, before I get to the slabs, this is collector's edition. This is the first appearance of Static Shock.
Yes, I want it.
He's wearing a mask.
Claim.
Still in the baggie.
You got my address, Travis.
This was actually sent to me by John's Comics with Kids. I won something from his from Comigories when that was still going. You guys remember Comigories? It's such a fun show. I won actually trade paperbacks of the Sandman, and he threw this in because it was on my list of comics I wanted to obtain. So yeah.
Very nice.
Next up, gotta show my love to Stargirl. It's the first appearance of Stargirl.
Yes!
Fire.
Love me some Stargirl.
And Stripe.
You guys have not.
And Stripes, yeah.
And Stripe.
Yeah.
Fantastic series. If you guys have not read the current series that's out with Stargirl and the Lost Children, fantastic series. Read that alongside the JSA, Justice Society of America, and it'll lead you into some great content coming forward from DC.
Is Travis jumping into the multiverse? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was great.
I was gonna say Travis. Well, I was gonna say Travis has been the champion of DC today, so like bravo.
And last up, I gotta throw this out there. Papa was here earlier. He has a DCU cover with the logo on the bottom. of this one, but he does not have it slabbed in a 9.8. But this is
I love that book, dude.
Man, the Man of Steel.
Oh,
Shit
I
banger.
love that book.
First Doomsday.
That was one of the small DC keys that was like high up on my list when I got back into collecting. Like I just wanted that really bad when I got back in.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Oh, funny story about this. I had this issue raw, and I ended up sending it to Roscoe. Cali Comics was like, "Oh, was that your only issue of that?" I was like, "Yeah, I just gave it to Roscoe because he really wanted an issue of it." So Cali was like, "You know what? I'm going to send you this." So he sent me a 9.8 slab. So this community is just freaking fantastic. Just going to say that. Community is just full of great people that love to pleasure each other. I could have worded that better, but you know what? I'll just go with it. That is it.
Don't worry. You say pleasure.
Yep.
So that is it. Thank you for letting me show off some amazing comics that I have.
Dude,
they might not be for all of you guys, but I love these comics. So,
bro, we got matching t-shirts on.
Oh, there you go.
Me and Travis got coffee and comics going on. Check it out.
Scotty, did you snag some books? I saw you step away real quick.
I was trying to see if I could come up with some stuff really quick, but my stuff's not very organized. Okay. But I do have I got a figure I could show off that actually this was sent to me. Yeah, dude, this was sent to me by Hulk Collector 82, my homie Kevin.
Yep.
Savage.
That's a dope. I like the Savage one where she's all ripped up with the hair. That's a dope one.
Dude, this is like the best version of She-Hulk that I've been able to find because all I had was the MCU version.
I don't like that
Hulk
version.
Collector 82 was cool enough to send me that. So shout out Kevin.
Yeah, that's fire.
But that's all I really got though. I'm just here to hang out.
For sure, bro. For sure. I'm gonna show my stack and then I'm gonna hit that box. But before we go any further, for all of you guys hanging out, you know
I like what you got. Good job.
Yes.
Ball. So for my first one, got the Alex Ross. Electro. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I did always like that mask.
Yeah, the points will get you. I'm surprised he never stabbed anybody.
I like a guy that was good on his gimmick. I mean, he was thorough with his costume and went with it. I like that. All right.
The book I forgot I had and should have brought to Heroes Con to get signed by Scotty, but I forgot it. So that one. And then
there's always next year.
I like
this cover.
Julia Carpenter.
And then we got that foil Miles.
Love me some foil. Love it.
And how would be the mask without the mask?
The mask. All right. I see.
That is a great Dark Horse series too, by the way. The mask on Dark Horse is good.
Yeah, I've been picking a few of them up here and there when I see them. You got plenty of Cowls on this one. All of them.
For real.
And then you got my guy, Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Absolute gangster. And then you got Tom Brady in the chat.
Oh,
there we go.
Classic cover.
Fiend.
And then some glow in the dark Spectre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cowl. I'm gonna give it
another cow.
Little fish in there. Mm-hmm. Bam. And then had to show some love to Invincible.
It's got like a whole bodysuit on. That's not a mask. No, I'm playing.
It is a mask.
I'm playing.
And then shout out to Vanish.
He throws it on from the top.
I love that cover. And by the way, I feel Vanish is this generation's Spawn, and I keep saying that constantly.
If they keep it going.
I'm so sorry that the book is like on hiatus.
Yeah.
If they keep it going, it could be like another Frontiersman.
If you were following me when that book came out, Cliff, that was my #1 book. I couldn't say enough about that book, and I
still think it's amazing. Like,
dude, the artwork,
everything.
I mean, look at the difference. Dark Ride and Vanish started at the same time. Dark Ride's already almost issue 10.
Which is again, Dark Ride is still fire. Still reading that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Some Spawn and Catwoman on there.
I love that cover.
Awesome. Yep.
What is up? Yeah, Vanish definitely ended too soon, but we'll see. We'll see. It definitely left more to be told, but with everything going on with Donna Cates, what is up, Darren Smith? How you doing? And then
He'll be back. Some point.
Yeah, this one out. Tony showed the other one. I'll show this one.
Yeah, it's dope.
And then I liked this one because it was ripped up.
I love that cover. I don't know why I forget who did the art on that cover, but it's eye catching.
It was Barnaby something. I'm not sure. There's dude. Spawn cover artists are so hard to keep up with because it's every issue with every cover. It's a different artist almost every single time, so it's so tough. Dual Powerbomb, signed Danny Warren Johnson, and then Scotty Young signed Spider-Man Dark Ages, which if you didn't read was a great series.
There.
Spider-Man 2099 Newsy, signed by Tom DeValco and Michelini.
Oh yeah,
nice.
That's fine.
Another book I had to get when I got back into collecting.
For sure, yeah. But you got the Toy Biz one, which I need. Hang on, my pile's gonna fall, and I don't.
I got extremely lucky when I found that Toy Biz.
Yeah, I want the toy and the comic and keep them sealed. Yeah, Bartman with the Bill Morrison sig, and
it would be cool to have the toy.
Bill Morrison sketch remark COA that you throw in there.
We're trying to get Bill Morrison on Between the Lines. Beckman's trying to set it up for us.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that he will set it up. Sick. Flash Nakayama, and then lastly, show that gunslinger that I just got from C3, 9.6.
Oh yeah.
And then this big box. So I got this on Gary's. It was a donation thing. He got on his wheel for during the Comics Curing Cancer. And I'm also going to include this towards another video, but I wanted to include this on my live as well. But you donated $25 and you got on the wheel. I actually won a $100 gift card to Jaff Comics. So shout out to them. He was an awesome dude. Council of Comics, what is up for stopping by? Part of that Sunday night lineup as well. So let's get this. What is the shipping? Oh, I forgot what I got. So there was 2 comics that he didn't have. So I was like, screw it. I'll just go back and get, because I got all my Spawn comics in one of these, and I need another one, but it's the cloth short box thing that you build, the BCW cloth short box. Nothing too crazy, but I like to keep my Spawn comics all together, and those I need another one. And then I'm gonna cut this. Yeah, appreciate all you guys hanging out, panelists, live viewers, and the recappers. Definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. This is really taped up. So I'm going to mute my mic so you don't have to hear this. So somebody cover for me.
What's going on?
The refreshing, ASMR sounds like.
Has anybody watched? I think it's on Hulu in America, but has anybody watched the new series Goosebumps?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I watched the beginning, and oh my god!
I watched the first 2 episodes and need to go back to it. I think.
Right, it's really good.
It was better than expected.
Maybe that's how I feel. My bar was low, so I was like, wow.
I love it, and so does Roscoe.
I'll watch it eventually.
All right, so let's just start at the top and we'll work our way through. So
that's what she said.
Didn't have.
Yeah.
312. Yeah, with all the signatures on, or not signatures, but artists on there. Yes, you are correct, Roscoe. And what is up, Diet Milk? Appreciate you for stopping by.
Hey, Diet.
And like I said, I got all these for cheap. It was all right around $100. Cannon, number 3.
Cannon.
Thought that was a cool book to grab. Travis and Mike, I know you'll appreciate this one.
There we go.
I almost pulled that out. I almost pulled that out for the mask thing.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Scotty, for stopping by. You have a legendary day, my guy. Make sure you guys go check out Scotty tomorrow night at 7:30. And then another spawn I didn't have, the Capullo cover 84.
That's cool.
Had to grab this one as well.
Hey, I almost grabbed that cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's a newsstand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
It just lost the grub.
And then I need
that's going for a lot more than the actual first appearance.
I got this.
That one's going for a lot more.
This one was like $2 or $3. I got it for basically. I need to get. Oh, so these are both issue number 2s, but it was supposed to be issue 2 or 3, but I don't care. But I need to read this. It's called The Giant Kaiju. So if you don't know anything about the story, it's about kaiju. Basically, yes, that are very
horny. That are horny. Yeah.
So that cover, and then I guess I got this cover. This was supposed to be issue number 3, but I can't complain. And then I guess this is a Deadpool comic. I actually got this for Cat Fan because I know he's a huge Armored Spider fan.
Iron Spidey.
Yeah. And then I have no idea, Rumble from Image, but man, this cover's fire.
Yeah, it's pretty
Never heard of it. Dude, it's so like up
Is
close.
That a graveyard come to life? I mean, what?
Like in the blob is so many little images, but yeah, this cover was fire, so I had to pick it up. What is up, Louis? How you doing, my man? And then anytime if I win an online gift card or I'm doing it like an online shop, I'll always pick up like 1 or 2 of their store exclusives just to support them. So this was from Soldier Publishing. These were the guys that did Astrobots as well from Whatnot. But this is Marcy's. So it's like a Roman book, but it's a fire cover. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but one of these is for my 2K giveaway. But I got that cover, and then I thought this was Acid, and then I got this one as well.
I would keep the first one, the black and white one, and say screw your giveaway, guys. You get the shittier one.
Yeah, we'll see. And then got the Mandalorian. Don't care about the book, but Daniel Warren Johnson cover. Had to grab that.
Yeah,
there you go. Reggie Collects book. Okay. So thank you. That makes sense. Appreciate that. Drop and follow. Yeah. Soldier Publishing, Reggie Collects. There you go. Yeah, it was their like store exclusive book. So they had a whole bunch of ones with signed and stuff. So I just felt that I would support them. And then I need to get all these Skybound X ones, but I had to get the Murder Falcon Daniel Warren Johnson cover.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, that was my big, nice, nasty Jaff Comics haul. And for all you people like Trev and a few others who indulge in all my content, which I truly, truly appreciate, you guys will definitely be seeing that on the Double Dip as a live. Yes. But yes, sir, yes, sir. Is there anything else you guys wanted to touch, recap, talk about, go into before we wind her down? Any news you got coming up? We can save that for the end. My Eagles are on at 4:30. I know we have, we have Console Comics at 5, and then we have Katie's off this week, and then we have Legion at 8:30, Black Crown at 9, and then Trev and Mike at 10. So I'm sure. Yeah, same. I need to do a recap. I got 2 more, dude. I'm telling you. So like this package right here is from Nornrad. Austin bought me one print, like a drawing that Nornrad did. I was bidding on it, but then fell asleep, and then Austin just told him to ship it to me. But there's definitely more than one print in here, so excited to get into that. And then this package was the Austin Away original artwork I got on Friday. But there's also a Spawn 9.8 slab #1 in here because I had a 9.4 on my wall, and he was watching my Whatnot stream. And he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "ship me the 9.4, and I'll ship you the 9.8, and we'll just trade." So we just trade. Yeah. Oh, Nornrad, you threw in some extra. Appreciate you, my guy. I'm very excited to get in there. That will be tomorrow's video because they're both Spawn related, so I'm just going to bundle them both. So definitely appreciate you.
Aaron's dope.
Yeah, he's doing.
I love Nornrad's art. Nornrad is like one of my, like, I'm sorry, like I love Roscoe. Roscoe is a certain type of art style. I prefer Nornrad over Roscoe. You guys can clip that and send it to him. I don't care. I'll tell Roscoe that to his face.
There's so many great artists in the community that it's tough to follow everybody. But Nornrad, his past like 5 or 6 that he's done, I'm just like, oh my god! Like these are, I love like the dark tones, the grittiness to it, the line work. So keep it up, Nornrad, man. You're killing. I love anybody's art. Anybody that's artistically talented, because I'm not. But yeah, definitely like Nornrad, Izzy, Drag, everybody, man. You guys are killing the game.
Yes,
so on that note, let's do our little let's pour ourselves out for the folks, and we'll just start it.
Oh, we get naked?
Yeah, we'll start right at the top, bro. What you got?
I don't got that much coming up. Tomorrow night. We have Jay Gonzo joining us for Between the Lines. It'll be over on Roscoe's channel. It'd be, what is it? Just gotta make sure the actual theme.
Is that Cryo?
No, Cryo is the week after. Forgotten Cartoons over on my channel. This week it's Jay Gonzo. And it's Day of the Dead. Is the theme. So if you guys would like to draw from home, you can send your at-home drawings to me on Instagram. We're gonna have a lot of fun. He has done his work has been published in comics. He's done some covers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So come join us tomorrow night, 8:35 p.m. Eastern, over on Geek Out with Roscoe's channel. Award-winning show. Not yet. But I have hopes.
I will say I do appreciate you posting everything on Instagram and doing your like clip image of all the drawings on the YouTube, because like that time segment is almost impossible for me to watch because that's when everybody's winding down at the family and stuff. So I love being able to get everything on Instagram. I go to your page, check them all out. So make sure you keep doing that, bro. We do appreciate it.
I also like clip out. It's gonna be harder because I'm gonna have to like screen grab this week because we don't have StreamYard to download the video right after. But I do clip out people's from their at home, like the portion of the video where the people we like view the people that sent in at home art in. And then I've been doing this or that as well, clipping that out because people want to see it. And I'll always be dropping those and doing those. I know it doesn't get like maybe like 20 views and stuff, but it's 20 people that really want to see it. So I'll continue to clip them out.
And a little tip, StreamYard just had a new feature that if you hit B at any point in the StreamYard, it makes a clip on its own. So you don't have to go back and do it like go through YouTube and find those clips. So now you can just clip on StreamYard. StreamYard will have it, and then you can take that clip and send it to YouTube and do whatever you want to with it.
Yeah, because we do last a long time now. Like we go for like about 3 hours now, and even with the less amount of questions, because I think we had 9 questions one night, we still went 3 hours. So it's hard to like.
That's a thick stream.
Yeah,
but I appreciate
that's about it.
For sure. Appreciate your time. You're always welcome. Anytime you want to just come kick it, bro. Tony, what do you got coming up, man?
All right, so tomorrow I'll be dropping my big C3 unboxing video of all the stuff I picked up during the weekend of Comics Curing Cancer. Tuesday will be episode 10 of Tony's Keys, where I let my CLZ app pick my books I'm going to spotlight. And then Thursday or Friday will be episode 42 of the Tony's Comics Spotlight, where I'll be talking about New Teen Titans number 2, first appearance of Deathstroke. Also, coincidentally, I'm planning the next few episodes, and I have nothing planned for episodes 46 through 49. So if somebody has a comic they would like to see spotlighted, hit me up on Instagram. I'll see what I can do. Next Saturday.
Right now. Man.
There was again. They're that crazy.
It's the animal, man.
Yeah,
man. I'll see what I can do, man. Saturday's Into the Comiverse is pending because I got to swap out. My wife and my daughter are swapping rooms, so if I can get that done at a good time, I'll have it, and if not, then I will not have it. But that's it.
Nice. Well, I appreciate your time as always. Cliff, my guy, what do you got?
Well, in 45 minutes, we got the Council of Comics, and this week we're reviewing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is my Thanksgiving favorite movie. Actually, it's one of two. My other favorite, which I'm going to try and push, hopefully from the end of the month, is Home for the Holidays.
It's a good movie.
Tonight, I hope to have my video where I open my box from Tony, which is in the background behind me, along with all those hangers, because the stuff that goes on down here during my remodel makes me crazy. So we got that. I should have a CGC consignment unboxing. I should have a Council of Comics CGC consignment unboxing for me will be tomorrow morning. I'll have another one on my channel this week. I'll have a CGC signature series. One book came back out of two. Same signature, but because I chose a custom label on this one, it's shipped alone. Unbelievable what I've learned in this experience. So you'll see that video too. Also, I've got my Ollie's packs that I picked up. I have not opened them. I'm going to have a video for that this week. And the usual shenanigans. Oh, and of course, Monday nights at 8 o'clock, new keys and hot topics. And we'll start, rolling for the Ducks again. So that's going to be great.
Let's go. Nice.
3-minute duck races. 3 minute.
We did 2 minutes and 22 seconds last time.
You should just run a duck race for the whole stream, and then
I am tempted, and I think I may do that on my channel to celebrate my first 100 or something. I got to figure it out.
And then make the stipulation that the winner has to be in chat to win, or you run it again.
They got to be there the whole time.
I'll pick the runner-up.
Mike, what do you got coming up, my man?
Tonight with Trev, we'll be showing off what we got at C3. Besides that, just reviews. I got a crap ton of videos, so don't feel forced to watch everything I drop, because it's going to be like blip, 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 blip. I got a lot of stuff coming. But reviews on reviews on reviews. I'm trying to knock off a bunch. I can say the next couple ones will be part 2 into the Batman, Catwoman, Gotham War, the finale to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Stranger Things, and Alan Scott Green Lantern. I think that's next.
Yeah, I gotta check out that series. It's only 4 issues too. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stranger Things.
It's good. That Ninja Turtle Stranger Things was fire. You're talking about something that I would love to see them make, like an animated or a live action, and the live action wouldn't be too hard to. I mean, it fits so well. You wouldn't believe how well, and the ending and everything was pretty dope.
Nice, Mike. I appreciate you. So, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Make sure you guys check out Legion of Comics. I'm sure he's going to have a dope haul. He just told me to check my IG, and he had a few Transformers books that he got. But while you're in here, Mark, look what I got. Boom. You'll be proud. Legend. Boom. Lobo. Proud. Repping that DC. But for me,
that's good. Come to the DC side.
I like to live a little bit of everything. What's up, Max? How you doing, my man? But it's always image or die for me. But about watching content, I have backed way off. I throw everything in my watch later list. I just, with work and YouTube and at home life, it is tough to keep up. I miss 10 or 15 minutes away. There you go. He'll be giving away one of those for at week's end. Fire, 8:30. But I'm off YouTube for 10 or 15 minutes, and I get back on, and I got 15 shorts and 13 videos to watch, and like that's impossible. So I'm like 2 weeks behind, so everything gets thrown in the watch later list. So if you see me slowly trickling in on a video you dropped a week or two ago, that's why. Monday mail hauls, if you're missing them, man, you're missing out on some amazing content. They're absolute bangers. I've been dropping some dope Monday Mail hauls. Whatnot Wednesday, I got another unboxing from Mr. Sticky Fingers himself. Hashtag the controversial topic. I'm still getting giveaways from him because if you know, you know, but give to the rich, steal from the rich, give to the poor type style. Friday positivities every Friday. And shout outs. And then, you know, I've been experimenting. I'm really in an experiment kind of phase with my channel. I'm at a level where I'm happy with, so now I can kind of fine tune everything else. So I'm dropping videos on Saturday, just kind of feeling things out of what I want to do and kind of want to stay consistent with. But other than that, nothing's going to change. And then once the CBC Awards roll around, which I'm nominated for Community Builder Award, I'm going to start announcing 2K giveaway stuff, and probably end of November and December. And then December 2nd, I'm going to Galaxy Con. So it's a big con. I'm going to meet a lot of voice actors, got a bunch of comics. So stay on the lookout for that. And Go Birds, panelists, live chat watchers, anybody on the recap, my cats that are in the building right now. You guys all mean the world to me. You guys are absolute legends. What's up?
Do you know who Ralph Garman is?
Why does that name sound familiar?
He does, like, he works with Kevin Smith a lot, but he also is like a voice actor. He does a lot of stuff for like Family Guy, American Dad. He works with Seth MacFarlane a lot. He does a podcast, and every time he's from Philly. Mm-hmm. And every time, like, he's excited for this time of year, and that you hear it on the podcast every time. It's like he plays the theme song, "Go or Fly, Eagles Fly."
Fight. Yeah, it's our theme song. EAGL, Eagles. Yeah, that's our theme song. Yep, yes, sir.
But go Chiefs! Go Chiefs!
Yeah, you guys had a good win. You had a good win in Germany today. I seen that. But like I said, for anybody watching, panelists, anybody watching the recap, you guys are legends. You guys are like family to me. Around this channel, everything that I do is always about that man right there. Can't deny it. So again, have a great day. You guys are legends. Absolute much love. And as always, hope you guys find I'm rusty. Oh, a little fake out. As always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property.